water from a dilute to a concentrated solution through a selectively permeable membrane is called, first one, A, diffusion, second one, dispersion, osmosis, and absorption. Okay, yes. You can write the answer in the chat section as well. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. The answers of maximum of them is right. Others we have 19 of us in the session. Could you all answer the question? Yes. Okay, yes. Answer is right. It is osmosis. But can someone basically define why the answer is osmosis? Why is it osmosis? You can say in the audio as well. Yes. Why osmosis? Why do you think it is osmosis and not the rest of them? There's one clear hint which basically defines everything for the answer. Can anyone say what the word in the question is that basically says it? Okay. The hint which lies in the question which says that the answer is diffusion is that it is selectively permeable. It is selectively permeable membrane. Okay. When it is selectively permeable membrane, it has to be osmosis. The thing that separates from diffusion and osmosis is the membrane itself. And which is that cell organelle which has been present, okay, which will basically involved in osmosis. Which is the cell organelle? Which is the cell? Is it the cell wall or the cell membrane? Which is selectively permeable. One of the major characteristic about it. Yes? Which one is it? Excellent, excellent. Yes, it is the plasma membrane, the cell membrane, which is selectively permeable. Okay. So when the net movement of water from a dilute to a concentrated solution through a selectively permeable membrane, the answer is osmosis. And majorly, which is the cell organelle which is being performing, or which is the cell wall or the cell membrane? It is the cell membrane which is being performing osmosis. So two things we will be doing at the same time. Here we are going to do the same thing. Okay, yes. Very nice. Ansh, very nice. Devrai, others who've given the answer, kudos. Next one, very interesting question. Blood is a type of which type? Epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, nervous tissue, or connective tissue? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, the answers are being coming. Others, please answer. Junaid, Sanket, Abhi, please answer. Please do answer. Okay, why do you all think the answer is D? It lies in the question itself. It lies in the question itself. Can anyone justify for the answer? Why is it D, connective tissue, and not the rest of them? What is blood basically? Blood is a fluid, okay, which is going to connect various things and provide various nutrition to others. Okay, therefore, the answer would be yes, I think so. Tanmay. Okay, yes, Rudresh, it is having a matrix. Yes, exactly. And very nice. The answer is absolutely kudos onto the point, because blood helps to transport water, oxygen, and connects to various organs. Okay, while the epithelium, muscular, nervous is not going to do that. These are the various tissues which are being present, and therefore the answer for this one is D. Blood is basically that fluid which is going to connect to various organs, tissues, cells, and going to provide the nutrition. Therefore, the answer is D, connective tissue. Okay, yes. Okay, next one. Mitochondria are able to produce their own nucleus, protein, chloroplast, digestive enzymes. Okay, the answer's been come out, but then mitochondria able, only 2 students have been answered as yet. Yes, definitely it is the powerhouse of the cell. It is the powerhouse of the cell, Ansh. But what does it have? Does it have a nucleus, proteins, chloroplast, digestive enzyme? Okay, the answer is yes. Many of you all have said the answer, and the answer is B, proteins. And Rudresh has even answered the question why. Because mitochondria is basically known as the powerhouse of the cell, and it has two things. One is basically it is having its own DNA, and it is having something called as ribosomes. This ribosomes is nothing else but going to produce proteins. Okay, so they are able to produce their own proteins. Okay, that is the answer for it. Which is that one more cell organelle which is having DNA and ribosomes? Yes. Which is that one more cell organelle which is having the DNA and ribosomes? Okay, yes. Any other answer? Yes, and yes, it is mitochondria, but the other one, other than the mitochondria. Other than the mitochondria. There's one more cell organelle. The others, yes. Others, please do answer. Junaid, Krishna, Sahil, Dev, Tanmay, Lovepreet. Yes, it is the chloroplast. So there's one more cell organelle which is going to have these both things, and that is the chloroplast. Okay. So there are two cell organelles, the mitochondria and the chloroplast, which is going to have DNA and ribosomes. Okay. Yes, please mute yourself. Okay, we go to the next question. Which one of the following is a bacteria that causes disease in the human body? A, Varicella Zoster. B, that is Trypanosoma Gambinzi, Salmonella typhi, Plasmodium Falciparum. Okay. Devrai, is Plasmodium Falciparum a bacteria? They're asking you a bacteria. Which one of the following is a bacteria? They are not asking, they're asking you the question, the hint here is bacteria. They're asking you which one among them is a bacteria. Okay, let's see who gets the answer. Okay. Devrai, are you fixed to the question? Are you yet on that answer? Would you stick to that answer? Devrai? Or you want to change the answer? Others, Junaid, Krishna, Lovepreet, Nikhil, Ritesh, please do answer. Sahil. Okay. Many of you all have said rightly that it is the answer is C, that is Salmonella. But then how did you get it? How can anyone justify for this answer? What is Varicella Zoster? What is Varicella Zoster? Is it a bacteria, a protozoa, or a virus? What is it? Yes, Varicella Zoster. What is it? Please let me know. What is Varicella Zoster? Okay, yes, it is a virus. It is a virus. Very nice. And what does this virus cause? Yes. Varicella zoster causes what? Does anyone know the disease which is being caused by it? Okay, many of you all have said the rightly. Salmonella typhi is the right answer, which causes typhoid. Very nice. Okay, coming to the first one, that is Varicella zoster, very rightly said. It is a virus, no doubt on that. But what does it cause? Yes, it causes chickenpox. It causes chickenpox. Good, very nice. Next one, Trypanosoma Gambinzi. What is this? Is it yes, Ansh, right? It causes chickenpox. Varicella zoster is basically a virus which is going to cause chickenpox. Next one, Trypanosoma Gambinzi. With the options, we are learning a lot of things at the same time. Okay. Trypanosoma Gambinzi के पहली बार नाम सुना है ऐसा. Is it so? No, Ansh. It is not a fungi. It's not a fungi. Actually, if you will see, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you all a hint. Plasmodium Falciparum and this both are basically the same thing. Trypanosoma Gambinzi and Plasmodium Falciparum are both same. They are the same type of organism which are being present. So any hint on that? The organism basically starts from P itself. Devra, I'll give you another hint on your word itself. It starts from, yes, very rightly said, that these both are protozoas. These both are protozoas, okay? Both are protozoas. But do you know what does this Plasmodium falciparum cause? Anyone? Okay, yes, very rightly said, Devrai. It causes malaria, and this trypanosoma basically causes something called as sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness. Okay, just a revision on to the organism and the diseases which is being caused by it. Okay, now very nicely, the question was which among them is a bacteria which causes a disease, but towards the option we have also known whether it is a virus or a protozoa and what is basically the disease caused by it. Varicella zoster is basically a virus causing chickenpox. Trypanosoma Gambinzi is basically a protozoa causing sleeping sickness, and Salmonella typhi is basically a bacteria causing typhoid. Okay, Plasmodium falciparum is a protozoa which is causing malaria. Okay, so this is basically the organisms and all, and the correct answer for this is Salmonella typhi, a bacteria which is causing typhoid. Rest were viruses and protozoas. Is this question clear to you all, everyone? Question clear hai कि bouncer चला गया?
Please repeat.
Okay, I'll repeat. Okay. The question is, which one of the following is a bacteria that causes a disease in the human body? हमें ऑप्शन दिया है, उसमें से हमें बोलना कौन सा बैक्टीरिया है जो डिजीज कॉज करता है. अभी ऑप्शन में पहला वाला Varicella zoster, सेकंड वन Trypanosoma Gambinzi, थर्ड वन Salmonella typhi, फोर्थ वाला Plasmodium falciparum. अभी ऑप्शन व्हेन वी सी, we know that basically among them, अभी कितना हमें पता रहेगा, might be three of them which we will know. Varicella zoster is a virus, one thing. Salmonella typhi bacteria hai, okay, and Plasmodium falciparum is a protozoa. It is a protozoa. Now, yes, it might be new for many of y'all, that is Trypanosoma Gambinzi. Trypanosoma Gambinzi is basically a protozoa. तो ये ऑप्शन तो नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि ये वायरस है, ये भी प्रोटोजोआ है, बट ये बैक्टीरिया है. ओके, ये बैक्टीरिया है. साल्मोनेला टाइफी इज बेसिकली अ बैक्टीरिया और ये भी प्रोटोजोआ है. तो करेक्ट आंसर इज साल्मोनेला टाइफी. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट इज अ बैक्टीरिया एंड इट इज कॉजिंग अ डिजीज दैट इज टाइफॉइड. ओके, रेस्ट ऑल ऑप्शन दिए हैं, हम उस ऑप्शन में भी हम लर्निंग करेंगे. ओके, हाउ? Varicella zoster virus है, क्या cause करता है? The disease which is being caused by it is chicken pox. Chicken pox. Okay, so we see, remember that way. Varicella is basically V for the name, V for virus, causes a disease that is chicken pox. Trypanosoma Gambinzi is basically TP. Okay, so we can make a code word for it if you want to remember. TPS. Okay, that is basically the Trypanosoma Gambinzi. P, it is a protozoa, and S, it causes sleeping sickness. Okay, Salmonella typhi, bacteria, typhoid. Plasmodium Falciparum, it is a protozoa. Okay, so it is basically PM. You can make a code word for it, PM. How? Plasmodium falciparum is basically a protozoa which causes malaria. Is the code word and the question and the answer understood to everyone? कुछ doubt है, कुछ difficulty के total bouncer चला गया? Yes. Zunoon, Swaraj, Om, Sahil, Krishna, Huzefa. Okay, okay. You can ask me questions. It's okay. I can repeat our stuff for you. All okay, okay. Yes, let's move to the next question. I've tried to give you a trick for it to remember as well. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, which one of the following statement regarding viruses is not true? Read the question, is not true. Okay, I read the option. First one, viruses need living cells to reproduce. All viruses are parasite. Viruses can synthesize their food through photosynthesis. D, viruses are similar to chemical substances outside the host. Okay, okay. Answers have been coming out. Can anyone justify for your answer? Can anyone justify for the answer that is being given by you all? Answer ekdam correct aa raha hai, par can anyone justify for it? Okay, I have got some justifications. Okay, okay. The answer is absolutely right, which has been coming in the chat section. Okay, we give 1 more minute to understand it. Any doubts, any difficulty with the question? We know the basic things about it, about a virus, and that's what we have covered in this question. What they are saying, what do we know about a virus? We know that basically they require a host cell to grow in that. Okay, एक host cell चाहिए जहाँ पे वो grow कर सकेगा. It is a parasite, yes. But 3 वाला, the C1 is quite, मतलब सोच भी नहीं सकते हैं. Why? Because viruses can synthesize their food through photosynthesis. खुद का food बना सकते हैं by photosynthesis. Who has this ability? Who has this ability to produce their own food? कौन बना सकता है? Yes, very rightly said. It is the plants. Why? Because they have a cell organelle. उनके पास एक cell organelle होता है, that is chloroplast. More specifically, उनके पास chlorophyll होता है. Okay, they have the chlorophyll pigment by which they can do it. Okay, so the correct answer for this is C. Okay, the correct answer is C. Why? Because yes, not true पूछा है. Question पढ़ो. It is not true पूछा है. Viruses need living cells to reproduce. Yes, it does require. All viruses are parasite. Yes, because they're living in the host cell. They're using the machinery of the host cell. वहाँ पे ही grow करने वाले हैं. Okay. अभी confusion ये दो में आ जाएगा. I agree. But ये तो मैं सोच भी लूं, पर C वाला तो सोच भी नहीं सकते. Can synthesize their food through photosynthesis. They do not synthesize their own food. They are going to live on the host machinery. Host machinery से खाना पीना सब कुछ लेने वाले. खुद का food तो बना ही नहीं सकते हैं. Okay, so the wrong answer or the correct answer for this question is basically C. Viruses can synthesize their food through photosynthesis. They cannot synthesize their food. खुद का food नहीं बना सकते हैं. Anyone, any doubt to this question? कोई डाउट है, कोई डिफिकल्टी है, समझा? ओके ओके, एनी क्वेश्चन? अगर नहीं समझ में आ रहा, यू कैन
मैम
यस यस यू कैन से यस. समझ स्पीकिंग, बोलो.
मैम व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन क्लोरोफिल एंड क्लोरोप्लास्ट?
Chlorophyll and chloroplast. Very nice, good question. Okay, what is the difference between chlorophyll and chloroplast? I always say this, chloroplast एक vessel है, okay, और उसके अंदर का खाना is basically the chlorophyll which is being present. Chloroplast is basically the cell organelle which is going to have the pigment called as chlorophyll. Okay, okay, so it is similar to that. Chloroplast एक, it is the cell organelle which is going to be present, and उसके अंदर का जो pigment which is being present is called as chlorophyll. Okay, is the question clear to you? Yes, exactly. So I always say chloroplast is the cell organelle which is there, or the vessel which is there, and the food inside is basically the chlorophyll. It is the pigment which is being present. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Is it clear? The question is clear. Who had asked?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next question. Now, this one is interesting because I had taken this question. Let's see who can answer it and who also remembers the code word for it. Which one of the following disease may be caused by the deficiency of vitamin C? Vitamin C.
Rickets.
Okay, one answer for rickets. Okay. Okay, we have one answer for rickets and the other one for scurvy. Okay, many answers for scurvy. Pratik also says rickets. Okay, others, what is the answer? Yes, Dolus has given the answer. Tanmay has given. Others, please do answer. Okay, okay, okay. Many of you all say the rickets is the answer. Okay, many of you all say rickets and scurvy. That is basically the competition which is running among everyone. Okay, okay, very nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so vitamin C. Does anyone know what is the name for vitamin C? Or even if anyone knows the code word which I had made for vitamin C? Anyone? Okay, yes, very rightly said. Very rightly said. Vitamin C is also called as ascorbic acid. Okay, vitamin C is also called as ascorbic acid, and it causes a disease that is basically known as scurvy. Okay, it causes a disease called as scurvy. So we had made a code word CAS. Okay, C for vitamin C, A for ascorbic acid, S for scurvy. Okay, where there's bleeding of gums and all, that is scurvy. Rickets very rightly said it is being caused by vitamin D, because the absorption of waters, the absorption of sunlight is not taking place. Okay, that is because of D. Rabies, any idea? Rabies is being caused by what? Rabies, any idea? Yes, it is being caused by that. It is basically a disease being caused by the dogs. It is being caused. Hepatitis. It is nothing. Yes, it is nothing to do with basically a deficiency being caused by any of the vitamins for that matter. Okay, so the correct answer is scurvy. Okay, scurvy is the right answer for this. Which one of the following disease may be caused by the deficiency of vitamin C? C के लिए code word हमने जो बनाया था, that was CAS. C for vitamin C, A ascorbic acid, S scurvy. Okay, उसमें क्या होता है? Bleeding of gums, falling of teeth, that is mostly related with scurvy. Rickets, vitamin D से related है. Rabies is something to do with the dogs. Hepatitis is nothing to do with basic idea about vitamin deficiency. Okay, so the correct answer is scurvy. Okay, yes, we go to the next question. ये question समझा? 3595 वाला scurvy. What is the other name for D? Anyone knows which is the other name for vitamin D? Yes, other name for it. Let's see who can answer this one. Yes, the other name for vitamin D. And is this rickets which is being caused? Okay, ये जो rickets cause हो रहा है, is it being caused in children or in adults? In adults, it is being caused something else. Yes, Devrai, very rightly said. It is called as calciferol or okay, Pratik, very right. Rudresh, right. It is ये जो rickets हो रहा है, okay, that is basically in children, which is called as basically rickets. And in adults, what is the condition? Okay, very excellent, excellent students we have. Okay, yes, because before asking the question, the answers come. Kudos, very nice. Okay, yes, it is osteomalacia. Okay, rickets is something basically where there's weakening of bones which is going to take place. And osteomalacia में क्या होता है? Basically porous हो जाते हैं. The bones become porous. Okay, so that is there. Adults osteomalacia, porous bone. Exactly, rightly said. Good, very nice. Okay, ये वाला थोड़ा interesting है. Let's see who can answer this one. Is this question clear? ये question clear है? Scurvy वाला. Vitamin C, the code word is also being said CAS. Okay, and the answer is scurvy D. Which one of the following statement regarding cholera is correct? Cholera is a disease that causes memory loss. I'm reading the question. Okay, question क्या बोल रहा है? Correct वाला पूछना है, correct वाला बताना है. Okay, a disease which causes memory loss. A. Second वाला, it is a disease of the muscles. Okay, due to consumption of alcohol. It is a disease due to the consumption of contaminated food and water. Is a C option. D. It is a genetic disease. Okay, okay, very nice. Good, good, excellent answers. And do you all know the causative agent for cholera? Yes, absolutely. The answer is coming out to be right. I'm going to explain, don't worry. But along with this, yes, very nice. It is a bacteria. Name of the bacteria. Name of the bacteria. I know the causative agent is a bacteria, but name of the bacteria. So यहाँ पे ही हमने 3 things cover कर दिया एक साथ में. Cholera के related, how is it being spread? The disease which is Ansh, very honest answers. Devrai, half answer. The complete answer. Rudresh, very rightly. The correct answer is right. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, coming to cholera, coming to the question, coming back to the question, I will explain you all, don't worry. Easy hai. Yes, Devrai. Answer is Vibrio cholerae. Okay, okay. Which one of the following statement regarding cholera is correct? Pehla to, first option. It is nothing to do with memory loss. Iska kuch lena dena is not there. Okay. So it is not. What do we know basically? Cholera ke bare mein hum kya jante hain? First thing, that it is caused by a bacteria, and that bacteria is Vibrio cholerae, comma shape. Okay. So this is what we know. Okay. So it is being caused by a bacteria, and the bacteria's name is Vibrio cholerae. Okay. Moreover, ये किससे spread होता है? By contaminated food and water is what we know. Food and water. We know this much. Okay. Now, memory loss, it is not possible. It is a disease of muscles due to consumption of alcohol. No, no, no. Nothing to do with alcohol. Genetic disease is like, matlab, can it be spread from one generation to another? No. So the correct answer for this is C. C. Cholera is a disease due to the consumption of contaminated food and water. So in question number 19, we have covered three things about cholera. First one, cholera is a bacteria which is basically cholera is a disease caused by a bacteria, Vibrio cholerae, comma shape, excellent. Next one, it is being caused by contaminated food and water. So by the question and its options, we are learning a lot of things at the same time. Okay, is this clear? Yes, memory loss is something to do with Alzheimer's. Very nice. Good. Okay, is this question clear? Clear हो गया? Cholera के related किससे हो गया? Is this clear? Question number 19. Please let me know. Please let me know, Dolis, Faizan, Lovepreet, Tanmay, Junaid, Ashutosh, Om, Umang, Sanket, Nikhil, Krishna, Zunoon. Please let me know. If there's any difficulty, any doubt till here, you can let me know. We can go to that question again. Okay, very nice. Good, good, good. Kudos, kudos, everyone. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's go to the next question. Now, this one is quite interesting. Very interesting question. In this question, we'll be covering a maximum chunk about the digestive system. Okay, and let's see who gives the answer for this. I read the question. The acidic semi-digested food coming out of the stomach is neutralized by, okay, first one, pancreatic juice. Second one, duodenal secretion. 3, large intestine secretion. 4, bile juice. And we have the answers in the chat section. Okay, now we have got a mix of answers this time. Many of you all say C. Okay, maximum. Okay, Rudresh has come with a different answer and Ayush has come with a different answer. Okay, in this question, we are going to cover the maximum digestive system ke related jo bhi questions aate hai, we are going to cover up here. Okay, let the answers be coming and then we could just, anyone else, we have some time. I'll give you more 1 minute to discuss about it. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see who gets the answer. Anyone who wants to change the answer, think about it and you can answer. Yes. Okay, so we have a juggle which is happening between the C option and the D option. Let's see who gets the right answer then. Okay, any more answers? Any more? A, B तो कोई बोल रहा ही नहीं है ही नहीं क्या? Yes. It is interesting. It is interesting. Done. Time up. Okay, now the answer. Question, what does the question say? The acidic semi-digested food coming from the stomach is neutralized by. Okay, very nice. Abhi, the stomach is basically the J-shaped organ which is there. Okay. Option A. A. Okay, we have another option which is coming for pancreatic juice as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The pH in the stomach is basically acidic. Okay, और यहाँ पे digestion हो रहा है. Digestion होने के बाद ये कहाँ जाता है? Food कहाँ जाता है? Stomach में थोड़ा digestion होता है, breakdown होता है. उसके बाद food कहाँ जाता है? Yes. Where does the food go after the stomach? Yes. Yes. Okay, I've got an answer in the chat section. Okay, yes, it. Okay, Dolis has again changed the answer to A now. Let's see who gets the answer then. Okay, yes, very rightly, it goes into the small intestine. Okay, now, oh yes, okay, yeah, it has come into the small intestine. Okay, और यहाँ पे जब it is coming into the small intestine, यहाँ पे खासियत ये है कि ये alkaline हो जाता है. It becomes alkaline or it is basically neutralized. Now, who is the one who is going to neutralize it? Okay, who is the one who is going to neutralize it? Okay, Now, the question says the acidic semi-digested food coming out of the stomach is neutralized by. तो stomach में तो digestion हो गया कुछ, and then it is coming to the small intestine और neutralize करके alkaline कौन बना रहा है? That is the question. Option है pancreatic juice, duodenal secretion, large intestine, and bile. Okay, pancreatic juice is the option among Dolus has come with pancreatic juice. Okay, yes, and someone also said about pancreatic juice. But pancreatic juice, does it help in that? No. Or right. What are the basic enzymes being given by the pancreatic juice? Pancreatic juice is basically going to give out those enzymes, ऐसे enzymes देगा, which will help. Yes, someone is speaking. Yes, you can. Yes. Yes, please. Anyone wants to answer?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Interesting है ये. Okay, why? Because it is interesting. This question is quite interesting. Okay.
I think pancreatic juice converts food into acidic form.
Could you please repeat the answer that you've said? Yes, someone is speaking. You could repeat the answer.
I think, ma'am,
Yes.
pancreatic juices convert the food into acidic form.
Yes.
Because in stomach, hydrochloric acid is present. Hello, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I have understood what you wanted to say. पैंक्रियाटिक जूस क्या करने वाला है, उसका क्या लेना देना है? बेसिकली वो ऐसे एंजाइम सिक्रीट करेगा which will finally help in the digestion, complete digestion में ऐसे एंजाइम सिक्रीट करेगा. ओके, दैट इज फॉर एग्जांपल लिपिड के लिए कुछ सिक्रीट करेगा, प्रोटीन के लिए सिक्रीट करेगा, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स के ब्रेकडाउन के लिए सिक्रीट करेगा. तो इट इज गोइंग टू गिव अप सच एंजाइम्स. ओके, नाउ that is what is the pancreatic juice going to do. For example, it is going to secrete lipase karega, trypsin karega, that is going to come into the small intestine. Duodenal secretion, no, it is nothing to do. Large intestine, so basically ultimately what is a large intestine in the digestive system going to do? It is going to absorb the water and all. That is a digestive large intestine which is being performing the function. Coming to the bile juice. Bile juice is the right answer for this. Okay, the right answer is bile juice. Bile juice is basically the juice secreted by the liver. Okay, secreted by the liver, and it is going to come into the small intestine, due to which ये जो medium होता है is neutralized और alkaline हो जाता है. It is going to make it alkaline. Bile juice secreted by the liver. Okay, it is secreted by the liver. Excellently said by someone. Excellent. It is the liver who is going to secrete this bile juice. So bile juice यहाँ पे बन रहा है. Okay, it is going to come by a duct into the small intestine. Alkaline हो जाता है और फिर digestion होता है. और एक क्वेश्चन, एक मजेदार क्वेश्चन पूछूं, क्यों चाहिए हमें alkaline medium small intestine में? क्यों चाहिए हमें? Anyone knows the reason behind it? Very interesting. Why is the alkaline medium required in the small intestine? क्यों चाहिए? Okay, there's one answer which has come. Okay, absorption easy करने के लिए, but large and small intestine is the one who's going to do the digestion, complete digestion. Okay, intestinal walls. Okay, yes. Okay, anyone with a different answer? Okay, the bang on answer and the absolute kudos point to the answer is Devrai's answer. Devrai says that because the enzymes work in this alkaline medium. Okay. And others, yes, the medium is lethal to protect the small intestine, the layering, but the most crucial alkaline क्यों चाहिए? Because the enzymes which are coming from the pancreas, ये pancreas से जो enzymes आने वाले हैं small intestine